over a year ago, and I had a chance to kick off today's special value from American Leather Co. And afterwards, the buyer sent me an email, and I was like, wait, what? Is this real? And she's like, Jane, would you like to collab with the fabulous people at American Leather Co. on your own bag? And I'm like, really? And they said, okay, well, if you would, what would it be? I'm like, well, it has to be a tote because I live in totes, but it has to have a crossbody strap that can either go on the shoulders or across the body. I said, but it also has to have a zipper because it drives me crazy when I have a bag on my body and it doesn't have a zipper. And I also want to do a few in color blocking. And guess what? These kind, wonderful people said yes to everything. Thank you so much, you guys. It's only been on the air once. We tucked it into a show with me and Courtney. We honestly didn't even know it was going to be in that show. I think it was like a 7 p.m. show on a Tuesday night. It was this like random show that we never do. And it debuted that night. I know a lot of our colors were very limited, and a lot of our colors are limited once again. So when we go up on the top, the one color I insisted upon, and it's funny because when we first looked at this palette, I said, I don't want a summer palette and I don't want a fall palette. I want a year-round palette because I know with any other designer, a bag like this that is all leather would be certainly a lot more than the $149.98 or the 3 easy payments of $49.98. But if it were, you know, a $249 or even a $199, I'd want you to be able to wear it year round. So this is called Chili Pepper because my mom was a redhead and she loved red, and she always had a great red bag. She always had a great red coat, and she always had red shoes. She didn't always wear them together, but she also did it. By the way, Susan Graver is shopping for the Today's Special Value at midnight. I can't tell you what it is yet, but when we get to midnight, I will let you guys know what she was doing. She loves it. So anyway, this is the Chili Pepper Red. We have fewer than 100, and this is in honor of my mom, my Ginny, who said everybody needs a great leather or great red bag. By the way, this only weighs about a pound. That was another thing I wanted for you. I did not want it to be heavyweight. I also wanted to bring it in a beautiful soft pastel that would look as gorgeous with a white summery dress as it would with a, you know, really gorgeous gray coat in the wintertime. So we call this one Rosewater. There's only 5 dozen left. Now, when we debuted it, the #1 happened to be the color blocking, and this is cashew with our beautiful blue, the lake blue, and the camel. We're down to 2 dozen. I had another color block. That one is completely gone. It didn't even come in stock. And then we get, again, our year-round colors that are so absolutely beautiful. We have brandy, which is going to remind me of some of the options you may have at midnight, and it's not a bag, but it's going to look great with it. Fewer than 200 to go around. We had to do a black bag, but when I did the black bag with our friends, I really wanted to do gold tone hardware, because a lot of times with designer bags, what you have is silver tone hardware with black and gold with everything else. And you know, I'm weird and I like my metals to kind of go together, so there you have it. And then the last one that we have is the deep lake. The lake is what you see with the cashew and the color blocking right up above it. There's only about 100 of these to go around. So like I said, I wanted it all leather, I wanted it lightweight, I wanted it to be comfortable, and I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour because I travel a lot, and I know if you're busy with the kids or with your volunteer work, a lot of times you really need to get to something quickly outside, like maybe it's your keys or your phone. So we gave you that zippered compartment, and then we gave you a snap, a magnetic snap, and this pocket literally runs the whole front of the bag. So there's 2 different pockets for you to hold on to things where you don't even need to get into the zippered portion of the bag, but when you do, it unzips all the way, and you can even lift this out, this little tag out, and that will give you another inch, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a bag that doesn't open wide enough. So this one does. You do have the zippered compartment on the back, and then you also have your slip pockets here. It's lined in that lighter material, and it is even matched with the leather on the outside for the American Leather Co. tag and the American Leather Co. zipper pull. So let's go through colors. Some of these are very limited, and I know we're not doing this again. Everybody needs a great red bag. My mom said it first. So there's your Chili Pepper Red, 5 dozen. We have it in Rosewater, 4 dozen. The only color block that's left is the Lake Blue. Oh, this one's sold out. So I have to do more color blocking with you guys because both have sold out. So we just sold out of that one. Then we have it in brandy, in black, and in lake. So next time we will do more color blocking. I promise.